After talking to so many toppers across the country and listening to countless stories of success, I have realized one common denominator among toppers. It's that they all have practiced multiple questions and they have practiced them multiple times. And this is something I personally believe as well, that the single most important parameter to crack an entrance exam is practicing questions. See, when I appeared for my entrance exam the first time around, I had very less time for preparation. So I was equipped only with the information that I acquired by practicing questions, reading the questions and their solutions. Because I did not attend any classes or make notes, the only thing I could do was practice more and more questions and read about their explanations. And so when I appeared for the exam the first time around, although I didn't get the rank that I was hoping for, I could still answer a lot of questions. And the ones that I couldn't answer, I had some sense of understanding where it came from or what the examiner was asking. Now, even though I didn't get through, I got immense confidence and understood that I can actually play this game and crack the exam. And I'm sure most of you already know this. Practicing questions is an essential part of your preparation for an entrance exam. But how come most of us don't do it? I feel following are the reasons why many students don't practice as many questions as they should. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Basali, a full-time orthopedic surgeon and a faculty of orthopedics. I know it's been a while since I made a video. I missed all of you, so let's get on with it. So the first reason why I feel many students don't practice question is that they feel they should do questions after completing or finishing a topic. See, this is not true. Although this is an ideal scenario to do questions after you read something, but this cannot always happen. You're not capable of finishing everything on time and then you will do the questions. So what happens is you postpone doing questions and only try to cover the theory first. And by doing this, you are actually avoiding the most powerful tool for your preparation. The other reason why I feel most students don't do a lot of questions, they fear the embarrassment of getting the questions wrong. See, we human beings always are afraid of failure. There is no doubt about it. Whether it's a real exam, a relationship, a practice exams, questions, quiz, something your friend asked you, we just don't want failure or a wrong answer. We simply hate the idea of not knowing something. So in order to avoid this fear of failure, we procrastinate on doing questions. This makes us postpone doing questions because we don't want to realize that we don't know the answers. So very smartly, we just don't practice them. And this is also a huge mistake. The third reason why most of us avoid practicing questions is that we do not understand whether we should revise the notes or practice more questions. And we are perennially stuck in this confusion. What should we do? Should I read more or should I do more questions? This is something all of us struggle with, especially when we are close to our exams. The ideal thing to do is balance both of them. You need to revise the notes as well as practice as many questions as possible. And both of them have an equal role to play in your success. You need to revise the notes in order to answer the questions, and you need to read the questions to understand what you need to revise from the massive amounts of notes that you have prepared. So you need both of them, notes to answer well and questions to see what you need to revise from the notes. So now that we have established that we procrastinate on practicing questions, and that is something we need to do if we want to succeed, what should we do? The ideal thing is to practice at least 100 to 150 questions every day. Now, left to us on our own devices, I know we will plan to do it some fine day, some fine morning, we'll plan to start practicing questions. But that day never comes, isn't it? So how can we help you overcome this challenge so that you can practice more questions without the inhibition of failure? Now, since you can't do this on your own, why not push you to do this? Marrow has launched marathon starting from 15th of September. This is basically a community-driven exercise where we are asking you for a small commitment. This will help you build a habit of practicing questions irrespective of where you stand in your preparation. You can be an absolute noob who's starting to prepare now, or you can be a veteran who's getting ready to revise for the 5th time. You can be anyone. The aim here is to practice more and more questions every day. So what we are basically asking you to do is do at least 5 modules of the question bank, and do this consistently daily for a period of 1 month starting 15th of September. Now this is a community driven effort because now everyone who has marrow will do this, and if you don't, you're probably missing out. See, this will help you overcome your fear and motivates you to do the questions. Even if you're lazy, if you stick with this for 1 month, you will be able to to complete at least 150 modules from the question bank. That's roughly 3,000 questions in 1 month's time. That's the least amount of questions you'll be able to do if you stick to marathon. Now, if you're motivated more, you can do more than that. Now, if left to your own devices, do you think you could have done this on your own? No, you need that push, and that's what we are providing. Now, there must be a lot of motivated, self-disciplined people who are already on the target, but if you're not among them, this is something you should get on. To make things even more interesting, among the people who finish the marathon, 100 lucky winners will be selected and they will get a t-shirt. I know t-shirt doesn't sound something amazing, but the real prize is you building this habit of doing more and more questions every day. And I feel that prize is priceless, not only for you, but for us as well. So what do you have to do? You do not have to register. You do not have to do anything. Just open up your app and do the question bank at least 5 modules every day. There's a calendar built in the app to show your progress every day. Now, if you want to, you can also take a screenshot of that calendar and post a story on Instagram and tag me. I will reshare it to keep you accountable and also motivate your friends. If you don't want to do that, that's absolutely fine. So this is it, my friends. If you sit down today and start planning to start the question bank, you might end up planning for another month and wouldn't even have started. So stop planning and just start doing the questions. And at the end of this 1 month, trust me, you will feel you have accomplished something big. So let the games begin, and I will see you on the other side. Bye-bye.